Welcome back to another moment in our life with D.I.D. Let's see what we got going for breakfast today. We got the ones for allergies. We got the ones for our stomach. We got the ones that make us want to die slightly less. And we got the ones for our paralyzing anxiety. And we wash it down with some of this. Breakfast. Dang dude, how do you get to become so aware of your system? Working on communication?
Started until the bull sees red. So we meet again. So we meet again.
I came to find me, but no book or degree could define me. Respectfully declining. Plus you only touch the surface. I'll admit it, I'm not.
So like, don't get me wrong, all systems are valid, but like, how are people finding out so early? Like, we didn't find out until we were out of our house and in college and on our own. How are y'all just living with your parents as systems? I'm so sorry.
Here's your sign to make a dog tag necklace with your system name on it.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, that's fine.
I leave this earth hoping you'll find someone else. Cause yeah, we still young, there's so much we haven't done. Getting married, start a family, watch your husband with his son. I wish it could be me, but I won't make it off this bed.
You gave me a shoulder when I needed it. You showed me love when I wasn't feeling it. You helped me fight when I was giving in. And you made me laugh when I was losing it. Cause you are the reason why I'm still hanging on. Cause you are the reason why my head is still above water. And if I could, I'd get you the moon and give it to you. And if death was coming for you, I'd give my life on you. Cause you are the reason why I'm still hanging on. Cause you are the reason why my head is still above water. And if I could, I'd get you the moon and give it to you. And if that was coming for you, I'd give my life on you. if I could, I'd get you the moon and give it to you. And if that was coming for you, I'd give my life for you.
Put a finger down if you have any named after a letter or number. Put a finger down if you have any that are mythical creatures, for example a dragon or unicorn. Put a finger down if you have any that are half animal, half human or shapeshifters. Put a finger down if you have one called Kyle. Put a finger down if you have any named after space. For example star, moon or Luna. Put a finger down if you have one named after nature, for example pine, worm or ocean. Put a finger down if you have one with a very unusual age. For example over 100 years old. Put a finger down if you have one with a name you made up yourself. Put a finger down if there are any twins or triplets in your system. And put a finger down if you have any that are 5 years old or younger.
Pick your pages, it's how the story goes. And this life is what you make it. It's out of your control. It's almost like you're screaming, but no one hears your voice, 'cause everything is changing. You find your way, but it's never enough, 'cause everything is changing, and I can't stop her.
So this is a fun story for anyone who thinks D.I.D is all fun and games. Like, this is literally something that happened to us. I literally don't think I could make something like this up. And yes, we're diagnosed. We've been diagnosed for 5 years. That is old news. So our system is interesting. Some of our alters' roles are literally to torture each other. One of which got very inspired by the Russian sleep experiment creepypasta story, or wherever that came from. And she decided to try it on her own, on another altar. to see how far she could take it. And if that's not messed up, I literally don't know what is. So apparently over time, she had taken another altar and slowly removed his organs one by one, but kept him alive through the whole process. You know, altars can't die, and that can be used as a really horrific advantage in some interworld situations. Exhibit A. But that's not even close to the end of the story. Once all these altars were taken out of the dungeon and brought into medical care, they had to be healed somehow from everything these other altars had been doing to them, including repairing their inner world forms. Do you know what it's like to experience your brain's interpretation of what it would feel like to have your organs being put back into your body one at a time? Because we do. One of our hosts, Beige, was literally sitting there the whole time as this process was happening, you know, basically holding this altar's hand and being the one to anchor the body and not just completely dissociate into I don't even know. During which we were basically just writhing on the bathroom floor for about 2.5 hours. It was not fun. It was beyond excruciating. But I'm just faking this for fun, right? So yeah, there is some more real life with D.I.D. moments. We're not gonna lie about how hard it is to actually have this disorder. Like, yeah, we'll do memes and stuff, but that's not all there is. D.I.D. is not easy or fun or a good time or just having a bunch of friends in your head. It is not easy.
Put a finger down, D.I.D. OSDD edition. Put a finger down if you've accidentally referred to yourself in the plural in front of other people. Put a finger down if you have way too much stuff because no one can agree on what they like. Put a finger down if you have an altar whose name is a letter, number, or color. Put a finger down if you've been dissociating and you're like, actually, this is fine. I'd rather this than reality right now. Put a finger down if you hate making plans because you don't even know who's going to be out for those plans. Put a finger down if you had to pretend to be somebody else, but that somebody else is also somehow you. Put a finger down if you have an altar in your system that is that altar. Put a finger down if you've forgotten something you should definitely know, like a friend's name, the code to get into your house, or maybe even your own name. Put a finger down if you obviously have this disorder, but still occasionally manage to deny that you have this disorder. Finally, put a finger down if, despite all the trouble, you really love your system.
You ever seen a ghost? I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I was sitting over on the bench. I was over on the bench. I made a salad with craisins. Hello, I'm Chip Mulaney. I'm your father. But sometimes he would be gay. Ever been to the goddamn zoo? I used to smoke crack. What's yesterday? Shut up, you're all gonna die. Street smarts. Boom, orange juice. That's life. Now I've thrown him off his rhythm. Give us some money! Stay down on the ground. Stay down on the ground, you motherfucker. Do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to sleep? But why don't we just tell our relatives that I'm a 4-year-old boy? Hey, do you want me to kill that guy for you? I am now gross. And what's this?
Life's extension lottery, kind of some but not to leave.
Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, hog, dog, beef. potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey.